Hey guys, welcome back. Let me first start off by saying Merry Christmas to those of you that are celebrating Christmas today. Those of you who do not celebrate Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Festivus for the rest of you. Hope you celebrate or your aired your grievances. And if you guys aren't celebrating any holidays, I hope you're just having a wonderful day. So this video is going to be not exactly what I wanted it to be. So I picked up the Harry Potter Pocket Pop Advent Calendar, and so for the last month I have been filming every day, trying to film me opening one of the calendars every day leading up to today. As I went to compile the films or the little clips to make the video, I noticed that some of them did not save. So I was missing about 6, and instead of BSing my way through it, I decided to just go ahead and do one video and just go through each of them so you guys would know what they were. Now that being said, I actually haven't opened the 24th, which would be yesterday's. So I'm going to open that one on camera with you guys so that you at least get the experience. Now, the one that I picked up is actually the Gamestop exclusive. So it's going to have 3 exclusive pops. I, of course, know what they are, and I will tell you what they are when we get to that point. Now, each of these guys came with little props. They came with a snowy covered Whomping Willow, and they also came with Hagrid's hut, which when I picked this up, it fell over the other side of this desk, so I'm not getting that back anytime soon. And like I said, I've already opened all but the 24th. So the background on this is actually the castle, which is really cool, and then there's like a little snowy path where you can put the hut and the Whomping Willow. So I'm just going to make this as short and sweet as possible and just go through all of the pops, tell you which ones are exclusives, and then open the 24th for you guys. So starting us off at number 1, we of course have none other than Harry. Now this is Harry and his, let's see if this will help. Wow, that actually does help. This is Harry in his like winter robes. This is very similar to the pop that they made where he's actually holding Hedwig on his right arm. Going to pop number 2, we have our first creature, and this is going to be the Thestral. The Thestral is actually very detailed. I'm going to put this as close as I can and hope it zooms in because I can't see the camera. But like, there's a lot of detail on the wings, on the face, like the skeletal bones are amazing. This is one of my favorite pocket pops that actually came with this set. This was common to all of them, but still really, really well done. I actually have, well, I don't have my Harry Potter pops are behind me here. I don't have the Thestral yet, but I do have the Mystery Mini, which I think is really cool. And I actually have a keychain as well, which keychain's about this size. All right, moving to day 3. We have Miss Luna Lovegood. Now this particular Luna is Luna with her glasses on, which is made in style of the 2017 summer exclusive Luna, where she's wearing her specters. Day number 4, we have Neville Longbottom. Now this Neville is very simple. Kind of similar to the pop, except he doesn't have his wand or Trevor his toad. But I still really like how this one is done. I think he's a really neat little pop. Day number 5, we have our second creature, and this one is Miss Hedwig, which I think, I'm still going to throw this up here. I hope this is, you guys are able to see these. This is Hedwig. There's a good little bit of detail on the back. You can also see like like her feathers and whatnot, which I think is really cool. So there's that. Now, day number 6 is one of my personal favorites because I really like this character. And this is none other than Fred Weasley. This Fred in question Of course, is wearing his F letter sweater that Molly knitted him. Really like this. I would like to see these, or this one and a George one as well, with their F sweaters, since we already have Ron and Harry in theirs. Moving on to day number 7, we have the largest of the Pocket Pops, which this one is about the size of a Mystery Mini. And this one is Rubeus Hagrid, Keeper of Keys and Grounds at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Sorry, I just really want to say that. This Hagrid is similar to the first Hagrid, which I actually have right up there, if you guys can see him behind my herbology, Harry, Ron, and Hermione. He's holding, of course, his pink umbrella, which conceals his wand. Moving on to day number 8, I believe. Yeah, 8. Goodness, guys, I'm going to get there soon. I promise. Day number 8, we have Ron. This is the first Ron that you guys are going to see, and this is just common, like robes Ron. And then following Ron for day number 9, we have Hermione. And this is like year 3 Hermione. She has the time turner around her neck, and she's wearing like her jumper, and her face is nicked from where she gets hit by the Whomping Willow. Moving to day 10, we actually have our very first exclusive. Now, this one is one that you can find in both the GameStop and common boxes, but what makes her different is that she glows in the dark. I'm going to turn the lights off here. Hopefully, I've charged this long enough that you guys can see it. I hope you guys can see it. I can kind of see it. Yeah, that's the first one. Now, like I said, 2 more to go. So moving on to day number 11, we have Dobby. And Dobby, of course, is holding a sock. I'm going to move out of frame, so maybe this will actually focus on Dobby. Doubtful. But yeah, so Dobby is holding his little sock. Because Dobby is a free elf. Sorry, guys. I'm really into Harry Potter, if you guys didn't know. Alright, so day 12 is none other than George Weasley in his little sweater that, of course, was knitted by Molly Weasley. So, in case you guys forgot, we also have Fred. So we have Fred and George in their sweaters, which I really appreciate. Swap this back around. Alright, moving on, we now have Dumbledore, and this is day 13, by the way, guys. This is Dumbledore, and this is the OG Dumbledore from like the first 2 movies, the not yell at Harry Dumbledore. It's really cool. His beard looks amazing. I like that they even put like the stars on his hat, which would match the pop. Some of these guys actually have lots of detail. Like if we go back to Myrtle, which I only showed you guys for just a second. I don't know if you guys can see on camera or not, but there's actually like an H on her little badge on her chest for, Hogwarts, and under it there's like a little Hufflepuff symbol, which I think is really cool. Some of these are really detailed, which I, more than appreciate. Moving to day 15, we have Harry and his hand-me-down clothes of Dudley's. This one doesn't seem to want to focus in as well. But anyway, guys, this is... Oh, there we go. This is Harry and his hand-me-downs with his broken glasses. Ooh, sorry, guys. I mixed them up here. All right, moving to day number 16. We have my favorite witch, Mcgonagall. Now, I don't know if I like Mcgonagall because I like the way her character is written, or if I like it because she's played by Maggie Smith. But I adore Mcgonagall, and she's, like I said, one of my favorite characters. So this is one that I'm going to absolutely have to put somewhere so I can keep it with me. The next one we have is going to be Draco Malfoy. I'm kind of sad that they didn't do more of like the side characters like Draco, or maybe his father. A Death Eater would have been really cool. But this Draco is just a common little Draco. Snake's pretty cool. This one is actually the worst one of all of the ones you're going to see, because you can actually see like where his, here, I'll put my hand here, you can actually see where his head is attached to the hair, and the hairline is awful. The next figure up on the chopping block is Ginny, and this is Ginny from like 5th year Harry Potter, where they're training in the room of requirement, which is pretty cool. Moving on to day number 20, we have our exclusive number 2. Sorry guys, I knocked one off here. We have our exclusive number 2, and this is Voldemort. I always thought that like the expression that they put on Voldemort was really weird. I don't know if he's supposed to be like menacing or what, but he kind of just looks really like sassy. And the full size pop actually looks like this too, which is, I'm not saying I don't appreciate it. I just think it's really funny. And then moving on, we have Crookshanks. And this is, as far as I know, the last creature. I don't know it is in day 24, of course. But this is the last creature that we have. This is Hermione's pet that she, of course, brings to Hogwarts with her. Now, the pop that I'm about to show you is actually another one of the exclusives. And this one, guys, is nearly Headless Nick. I, of course, have tried charging him as well, so I'm going to turn the light off here. Oh, yeah, you guys can actually see this one really well. And the sad part is like Myrtle's in the background glowing. But yeah, this is nearly Headless Nick, glow-in-the-dark exclusive. So you can actually see him fairly well. Drop him. Now, day 21, I've said a lot of numbers and I've gotten these really mixed up, but I know for sure this is day 21. Yeah, day 21 is Severus Snape. Dumbledore. I hope you guys appreciated that. It's Potter Pals, by the way. If you guys haven't seen that, you should watch it. I'll put a link in the cards. Anyway, guys, this is Severus Snape. Moving on to day number 22, we have none other than Ron Weasley in his R sweater. Ooh, I'd like to make a guess, guys. I hope number 24 is Harry in his H sweater. It's a Christmas, themed box. We have Fred, George with Harry, or we have Ron. I hope 24 is Harry in his H sweater. I honestly don't know. I haven't looked. Anyway, guys, that is Ron. And then for day number 23, we have none other than Miss Hermione Granger holding her books. All right, guys. Just hope you've enjoyed this like a little recap. I'm sorry that it wasn't a compiled video like I really wanted it to be. So I'm going to take a sip of my drink here. I am not sponsored by McDonald's, by the way, guys. I actually have to tell you that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and crack on into, last but not least, number 24 here. Guys, I was right. I'm never right. Whew, that's pretty cool, actually. And this is Harry in his H sweater. Yeah, so that's it, guys. This is the 24 days of Harry Potter Funko Advent Calendar. I was really excited to get this, and I was really excited to be able to get the exclusive. In lieu of Voldemort, the common box had Professor Lupin, which personally I would have preferred. I could care less about the glow-in-the-dark ones. I mean, I have the glow-in-the-dark full-size figures. I think I would rather have had Lupin instead of Voldemort, but, I'm still really happy with what I got. If any of you guys got this box, tell me what your favorite one that you received was, and if you didn't, tell me which one you like the most out of this collection. I also heard that some people had a couple errors in their boxes, where a few people received duplicates of the same pop, or they didn't get, one of the exclusives. So if that happened to you, let me know. I'd just like to know about these things as well, guys. But that is it. I'm about to go unwrap gifts with my family. If I have time today to film what it is that I get from them, I will try and upload that later. If not, it may be a few days away. But stay tuned for that, guys. That'll probably be the last video before the New Year's is over. But yeah, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And of course, guys, I will see you later. Thanks for watching.